Happy Saturday. So I was just talking to a few friends, and I've talked about this a little bit before, but the the clear distinction of separating, my financial security, quote unquote, you like that, from myself, like this, my financial security, that in my way I was brought up, maybe you as well, if you're a Western culture, is like financial security means that I will be happy. And if I'm not financially secure, I'm not happy. So they've almost merged, like the financial security has merged onto like who I am. And over the past couple years, I've had to, and had an opportunity to, and got to see beyond that a little bit. I mean, I traveled in like 2004, I traveled to Central and South America and saw, went to third world countries and backpacked and actually stayed with a Guatemalan, couple different Guatemalan families, and paid them rent and lived with them and immersed myself a little bit. And then I taught in Colombia, and in a school that was not financially distressed. But what it really pointed out to me is similar to what I see. These people that are challenged financially and economically if they want to be happy, they can't depend on any type of security. And it's a pure happiness. Like, I got to see that when I was traveling in Central and South America in certain places. And that, what it did to me was it cracked me open, and I was like, holy shit, like, I have been spoiled my whole life, and I didn't even know it. I thought I was, I've heard I was, it was easy to say, but I never really connected to it. I saw it. And when you apply that to the country today, like, similarly, like, you see some heroic stories of, impoverished families being really happy with their family unit and their friends despite their economic challenges. And that's something that I have really worked at, at trying to emulate and see that and dissect that in me as I, whatever, do my deal, because I get to choose what I want to do to support myself. And if that's economically challenging for me, that's a choice. But that doesn't mean it doesn't mean I have to be miserable with that choice or in that. That's a choice, first of all. So I could, whatever, I don't, whatever I can do if I wanted to get a job doing something I didn't want to do, and then I would be miserable. I have been more happy with economic insecurity than with economic security and miserable. And I would choose economically challenged right now, at least in my life, over security. And I'm lucky because I don't have, well, I don't know if I'm lucky, I don't have like children that I have to support. I have just me. And so I don't have to make that tough choice. And there are people that have to make those tough choices because they have children they have to support or family members they have to support. So it's a weird time. But to pull off that, security does not mean happiness. There's some of them, I know some of the financially most secure people that I know, and they still act like they're going to lose their money tomorrow, and they're miserable. And that's awesome for me to see that, because then it reminds me that there is no there. It's what's going on in your heart. And if you're doing what's right in your heart, that's all that matters. Someone sent me the little thing the other day, and I really needed to hear that because I've been in a lot of fear about choices that I'm making. So, you don't go into Standing Rock. Is that a selfish choice? And maybe it is. I will find out, and I will. If it's a selfish choice, I'm going to find out. But that's why I want to go there and be as self-sufficient as possible, and be of service. So, thanks. Much love, big love. Prayer. Water is life.